Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Cancer, today, let's just do a general reading. Let's talk about you, baby. Let's see what's going on in the Cancer. Ooh. Well, this is your destiny. This is the Star card in this Oracle deck. Wish come true, dream fulfillment, getting everything you want, being authentic, but ultimately being happy. All right, let's see what's going on, Cancer. Let's get into your reading. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. Okay. And then bring love into the situation. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's find out, shall we? What's the Kipper energy here for Cancer? What is the Kipper? Prison. Oh shit, you may feel trapped here. What's at the bottom? Military. Ooh, you definitely have a battle or okay. You may have felt attacked or felt trapped or felt stuck here. Cancer, we're going to find out. We're going to find out what's going on. Let's get into your reading. Cancer, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you want one of those, the link is in the description box below. There's the devil energy. Holy shit. Okay, the devil and the Three of Swords. Definitely some sorrow to start off this reading. But then we go to the sun. Okay, well, we go from this to this. We'll see how that happens. We have Capricorn and Leo energy here. What else? Sun for me is also Aries energy. Justice. Libra energy. We got a lot of major arcana. Is Nine of Swords. Okay, one more card here for Cancer, and we shall find out what the hell's going on. There's a big disappointment. What happened? Oh my gosh. Okay. There's the Four of Cups, thinking, contemplating, looking at your options. And there's the Ace of Swords, trying to be realistic and honest. I don't know what happened here. Let's find out. The devil energy is toxic. It's unhealthy. It's lower virtues. It's unhealthy attachments. Could be addictions, debt, somebody manipulative, narcissistic. Whoa, it is stressing you out. Holy shit. There's the Tower. Nine of Pentacles. Well, you're single and independent. There's the Hierophant. There's the King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think this was an ending of a connection here, Cancer, and one in which I feel was very disappointing and unhealthy. Could have been like an automatic, it could have been like a termination from a job, or like a job closed down and all of a sudden you got nothing. That happened here in Canada with the Body Shop. Man, I felt bad for those girls, because when they announced the Body Shop in UK, I went into the Body Shop because I love their makeup. Their makeup is so hypoallergenic and I have very sensitive skin. And I went in there, I was like, do I need to stock up, man? Like, is Body Shop Canada closing? And the girl's like, no, it's just the UK. It has nothing to do with us. Thank God, I have children, my job's safe. And then like 2 days later, the fucking store was gone. It's gone. It was just gone. And the Body Shop closed. So it could have been something where it was a very sudden ending. I mean, you're trying to pick up and regroup. And if it was a relationship, or, it was a very... The Tower's here twice, Cancer. That's destruction. With the Ten of Wands, that has stressing you the fuck out. But this is really putting you into Cancerian energy. There's the Chariot. The Chariot is the victor. He's the emperor who's won the war. You will win this war. You will win this battle. You will get through this. And it's going to take a lot of tenacity. It's going to take a lot of determination with that Nine of Pentacles, really staying balanced and centered, right? When we look at the Nine of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck, they have the two trees, which represent the pillars, and the girl is right in the middle, which represents neutrality and taking that middle ground, not falling into toxic patterns, habits, thought patterns, or attachments. So I feel that here in the recent past, there was very difficult ending. What's the Knight of Wands? Six of Pentacles. You're wondering where the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands is an energy of, where do I put my energy? It's like your distracted energy. It's like you're all over the place. Your mind's going left, right, center, up, and down. You're trying to figure out how to move forward. So what do you want to say about the Three of Swords here for Cancer? Ooh. That's a tough message. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Cancer, don't shoot me. So the Four of Cups in reverse is just a gentle reminder to stop complaining. So it's to stop focusing on the negative. It's really when people do what we don't understand, when they, when people, like, let's say they cheated. Let's say this is a relationship and you cheated, or this is a job where you got fired and you're like, what the fuck? I'm like the star employee. I had like the #1 sales last month. Why am I getting fired? Or it's like, why would my husband or my wife or my partner cheat on me? Like, why would they do that? We have intimacy 5 times a week. Like, what's going on here? And it becomes difficult, and we can hold on to the whats, the whys. We can hold on to those questions, and they can keep us stuck and conflicted. The message here is you may never know, and you may never understand why. And sometimes we have to accept that and allow ourselves to progress forward without having all the answers. That's the message here. Because I feel a lot of complaining or negativity or pessimism focused on what happened, which is natural. That's the human instinct. But part of spirituality is learning how to overcome that and stay balanced and allow yourself to progress forward into an abundant new cycle. Because we go from the Three of Swords to the Sun, and the Sun is spiritual growth, it's spiritual evolution, it's new cycles, but it's also an element of focusing on the positive as opposed to focusing on the negative. Instead of, saying, why did this motherfucker do this? Say, why did this do, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? It's why is this happening for me? What can I learn from this? How can I not go through this again? Because what I feel is that situation's done. Nothing's going to come from it. It is over. And it's focusing on the blessings and the beautiful things that you have in your life and making the decision to do it. If there is some kind of legal situation going on here, you will come out on top because justice is here. But justice is also a principle of cause and effect. And again, look at, she's blindfolded, having to create balance and recalibrate and recenter within yourself and allow yourself to move forward. What else do you want to say about that? But look, I see so much focus on the disappointment, judgment. And there's a Nine of Swords again. There's a Queen of Pentacles. It could have been a mother figure. There could be children. That could be you. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo. Someone's being stubborn. What is this? You're stuck on this. There's the Hangman. There's the Eight of Wands. The Emperor's a stubborn man too. So it's just an energy of accepting. It's making the decision to move forward, Cancer. That's really what the message of this reading is. Can't change the past. The only thing that you can do is change your choices going forward. And when I see bring love into the situation, I feel like it's bring love towards you and come from that place of love and focusing on the blessings, because there's the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And this is the past keeping you up at night. This is the past haunting you. Look at this girl. There's the ghosts of the past haunting her. And the message of the Nine of Swords is to learn from that as opposed to letting it haunt you. So what can Cancer, what's the lesson? For me, as a human, if I can understand the value of that shitty ass motherfucking experience, then I can let go of it a lot easier. What's the lesson? What's the value? What was this teaching, Cancer? How can they grow from it? What do you want to say about that? Eight of Pentacles. Working on fears, strength, controlling your thoughts. On a metaphysical level, the strength is controlling the beast within, which is the devil, which is Satan energy. Worries, anxieties, fears, lower virtues, lack of trust in yourself, negative self-talk. But there it's going to be fears because there's the moon. You might be fearful. You might be worried. You might be worried about the future, worried about money. Where'd you find love again? Whatever that fear is. And again, we have the two pillars. We have the middle ground. So the Eight of Pentacles is a master of you. It can be a master of a skill. It can be a master of a craft. It can be just diligent and determination. But here, it's a master of you. It's mastering yourself, your thoughts, your mind. Life is a mind game, baby. It's all about controlling your mind. And when you're disciplined in your mind, you'll create a positive reality. But when our mind isn't disciplined and we're letting negative thoughts get the best of us, we get trapped in a lack mentality. So part of what you're learning, or the lesson of this, is to really have the courage and the strength. There's that. To forgive people for doing you wrong, to forgive yourself, but it's really getting control of the fears and the anxiety. And that's not easy. Alchemy isn't about ignoring the fears and the anxiety. It's about processing them, understanding them, acknowledging them, working through them, and releasing them and turning a negative into a positive, replacing the negative with a positive. This is a very tough reading. There's those fears again. Here's the Hierophant in reverse, doing things differently. Hierophant in reverse is going about things differently, doing things differently. You make the same choices, you get the same result. I feel this battle but I feel like it's a battle within yourself to let go of the pain. And remember, Cancer, have patience with yourself. Show yourself the love and support that you desire from others and continue to truck forward with self-love here. This is also the card of healing, right? Because the star comes after the tower, and the star is a card of healing and alchemy. So give yourself the patience and the time as you master that part of yourself. Okay, I do want to grab some oracles. We'll get back to the tarot. We'll see how this plays out and how you're doing in a month. But I feel a lot of frustrating energy, Cancer. What's the Yeshua message for Cancer? Jesus and Mary Magdalene. So sacred or shared mission. This is balancing the feminine and the masculine energies within yourself, right? This is what the Matrix taught us, really. Matrix 4, Matrix 1, Matrix 2, Matrix 3. But when we look at Matrix 1, right? Neo didn't believe in himself. He doubted himself. Oh, this is a spoiler alert if you've never seen The Matrix. The Matrix is the most, in my opinion, symbolic movie that can teach us so much about us, about our realm. There was so much in there. And when we look at the Matrix 1, you know, Neo wasn't the one. He didn't think he was special. He didn't think he could do anything. He didn't believe in himself. And then he got shot, pow, pow, and he had an ego death. And when he had that ego death, it's like Jesus being nailed to the cross. It's that ego death, the death of the old you. And then he rises and you rise, giving your power to yourself, being the magician. Nobody can stop you. He took care of those agents. Agent Smith couldn't do shit. Neo was more powerful than the Matrix. And then in Matrix 4, what we learn is because Neo and Trinity, the feminine and the masculine, came together and merged, the Matrix couldn't beat them. You can't beat somebody when they're balanced, because they're balanced, they're neutral, they understand things. And that's what the Matrix 4 taught us. And a lot of people found it boring. It was kind of boring. It definitely wasn't as action-packed as the other ones, but it was a lot more symbolic, and they were trying to show us. You got to balance the feminine and the masculine energies within yourself in order to create that magic. And if you're off kilter in one of those, it's going to create a little bit of chaos. So it's about coming together in union with yourself, Cancer. It's balancing the feminine and the masculine energies with yourself. And again, that's also the star card. When we look at the star card in the Rider-Waite deck, you know, the star, the angel, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground, and it's all about creating that balance. And she's pouring a cup from each section. So this is really about creating that balance within yourself and staying balanced and as neutral as possible, because when you're in that balanced position, what people do outside of yourself, it doesn't affect you. And that's when you get to that true place of neutrality and love for yourself. Basically, you're just at a very peaceful place. Okay, what does Cancer need to surrender to let go of some of this betrayal here? What does Cancer need to surrender to let go of this betrayal, or this past energy? What I see here too, what I'm hearing is you might be afraid you'll never find a relationship again for you, or where this is love. You know, sometimes, and I see it all the time, people think when they get to a certain age, they can't find love. But if you're that age looking for love, there's somebody out there looking for love too. But this could be someone afraid they'll never find another relationship, or they'll never find love again. That could be a fear here. I'm just being told to say that. So setting limits, Cancer. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. And there's that anxiety, that worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your hearts, and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. All right, what's the spirit animal message for Cancer? Spirit animal message. Cleverness, the rabbit. You know, I have little bunnies in my backyard, and I always feel really special whenever I see her and her little babies. I fucking love my bunnies. Who doesn't love bunnies? They're so cute. So, rabbit, cleverness. If you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it could be time to pick them up again. Okay. All right. What is the energy oracle message for Cancer? What you want to say, baby? What you want to say? Man holding a pentacle and a thinking woman. There's the masculine, there's the energy. Or the feminine. Okay, what's on the... Here's some possibilities. Your thoughts can betray you. So when we're overthinking, overanalyzing, getting caught in negative thoughts, worries, anxieties, fears, when we're overthinking, we can't see the options in front of us. So it's kind of like an energy of when we're focused on one area, we can't see the other options, the other opportunities. So this is an energy of silencing those thoughts. Worry does nothing. What does it do? Nothing. Because you're worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. You're worried about the future. And the future is going to go the way it goes based on your choices. Ow, shit, just hit my elbow. Fuck, it's not funny when you hit your funny bone. Okay, sorry, Cancer. My hand's numb because I fucking banged my elbow on my chair. But you know what? I can't worry about that because it's only going to hurt for a couple minutes and then it'll be fine. That was stupid. But shit, let's use this hand. But the fact is, worrying can actually bring what you don't want into your life. So it's an energy of silencing that mind, letting go of it so you can see the opportunities in front of you. So you can take control, take action, let go of the worry. When you're worried, you're living in the future. That's the teachings of Lao Tse. And the message is to live in the present, yet plan for the future, prepare for the future. But know that the future is going to be based on the decisions that you make. And it's making the best decisions for yourself. And that decision here is to let go of the worry, anxiety, and see the opportunities and the doors in front of you. Really open your eyes, get creative, think outside the box to get where you want to go. That's a big message there. Freaking arm. Okay. So Cancer, for those of you who this is career and life, let's grab the career and life cards, the career advice cards. What you want to say to Cancer? freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and your income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you to get clear. All right, Cancer, let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there is always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make, baby. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month, Cancer. Let's see how you're doing. Let's see how you're feeling. Let's see how things are rocking and rolling. Let's talk. Moon is completely sideways. Let's find out why, shall we? Let's find out why. So, Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay, what's on the other side? We got the Sun. Because you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay, one more. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, the Tower is still here, but you're moving forward from it. Okay. So the Moon is still sideways because I still feel like there's a little back and forth energy, but I actually think it's kind of beautiful that the Moon is sideways because it's like an energy of like, okay, my fears come in, my anxieties come in, I acknowledge it, but I release it and I'm replacing it with what I want or what I want to think about, right? That's a strategy that we learn in counseling. I mean, I was a counselor for food addictions, you know, I was a nutrition counselor, but it's still the same concept. You're just not applying it to food addictions. This is very much an energy of spirituality with the Hierophant and the Sun. It is not giving your power away. It is really standing your ground, really standing your power. With the Six of Pentacles, making sure that your connections moving forward are an equal give and take. It could be a message that you're focusing on kindness, on charity, giving yourself the kindness and the love, and maybe you're focusing on you, or you're just giving back into your community because the Six of Pentacles is the card of giving back. But I really feel like with the Sun and the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles, it's really learning to recognize and make sure your relationships and connections are an equal give and take. When you're imbalanced in the feminine energy, people will take advantage of you. You're being too kind, you're bending over backwards. Sometimes you're saying yes when you don't want to say yes. So it's just that energy of creating that balance. What is the Five of Pentacles? Because again, the Five of Pentacles is negative thinking. It could be feeling left out. She's looking over at this Sun. I kind of feel like it's not your energy. Who's this Five of Pentacles? What's this Five of Pentacles for Cancer? What I see is you just learning. I see you slowly moving forward, focusing on your happiness and your blessings, not giving to the fears, the worries, and the anxieties. And when they do come, releasing them. But what's the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer? And why is the Tower still here? We're going to have to find out. Nine of Pentacles, because it's giving your power. Yeah, justice. If you make the decision to focus on the negative or to focus on the past or to focus on the limiting beliefs, you're giving your power away. So she's looking over at that Sun, and I kind of realize, you realize that doesn't benefit you. You are the Sun. This is you. This is your ego. It's actually Jesus. Jesus was the Sun. When we look at the Bible, we can interpret it so many different ways, but one way to interpret it is astrologically. And the 12 disciples are the planets and all the zodiac signs, all that good shit. But the Sun is Jesus. It's Yeshua. It's you. It's your ego. It's your identity. And this is you developing a very strong spiritual connection within yourself. I feel like the Tower is looking at this from a different point of view because you're moving forward. But I do want to clarify. There's the Temperance, being patient. What's the Tower here in the near future for Cancer? Can I understand that better? What's the Tower? Going after the Knight of Wands, the Star in reverse. Realizing that, okay. Whoa, look at all this shit. Whoa, okay, yeah, there is a little bit of shocking. How many pages are here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, damn, what the fuck's going on here? Six of Swords. This is arguing, this is conflict. There could have been a lot of pettiness, a lot of immaturity here. But you're moving in the other direction here. So the Tower is looking at this from a different point of view and a different perspective here, Cancer. It's moving forward. It's learning your lesson. It's following your passion, following your heart. The Knight's riding right into this Ace of Pentacles, which is a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. The Star is in reverse with this energy. This was hopeless. This was an energy of even if you had stayed there, it would have been a fucking disaster. And you're seeing that with the Tower energy. You're looking at this from a different point of view and a different perspective. I kind of feel like there's like different faces. Like, remember, you know what I'm seeing in my head? So bizarre. For those of you who saw like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but the live action one, the new one, remember when Aang went into the spirit realm and he found that like original cuckoo guy, and the guy's mom was a statue or whatever, but his face would change? And it's like this person has different personalities. They have different sides of themselves. Maybe they're Gemini. And it's just like hopeless. It's like one day they're really, sweet and kind. The other day they're fucking psycho. The other day they're kind of in the middle. It's like a mood swings. It's like you're getting slapped in the face with whiplash here. So it's kind of realizing, recognizing, and seeing this person or situation. Maybe these are coworkers at work. maybe you know, and it would have been a real shitty place to work anyway, because shit, you know. So it's kind of that energy of looking at it and saying, you know what, I'm better off over here. I'm better off where I'm heading. I've learned from this. I'm going towards a lot more and welcoming and embracing your new cycle. So you're acknowledging your fears. You're working through them, Cancer. You're not going to let it stop you. You're really focused on yourself, giving to you on a spiritual level and letting go of the past and looking at this like a blessing in disguise. So that's what I have. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Cancer, if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Helps my channel to grow. Thank you. I always appreciate your support, Cancer. I truly do. And let's close your reading off today with a yes or no question. What's the answer for Cancer? The answer is negative. That's what I have, Cancer. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.